here. You're ready. Welcome to my world.
Welcome back, YouTube. It's I'm Ghost of Sparta, and in this fantastic video, I will be reviewing the SH Figuarts Marvels Avengers Endgame Captain America Cap versus Cap edition. We will take a look at accessories, paint apps, sculpt, and articulation. So make sure to stick around. Please, guys, remember to leave a like. It would really help the channel, and subscribe so that way you don't miss any new videos from me. Check out in the description below for all my social media sites so that way you can stay up to date with this channel. Make sure to look out for all my other videos in the description. There are cards in the upper right hand corner that will lead you to another awesome and fantastic review or video. So let's check out those size comparisons. SH Figuarts Captain America, Marvel Legends Deadpool. SH Figuarts Captain America, SH Figuarts Goku. SH Figuarts Captain America, NECA Predator. Well, we got the size comparisons out of the way, and what did you guys think about the size difference? Let me know in the comments below. And real quick, before we jump into this review, I wanted to go over a video of mine. If you guys haven't seen me, I did an unboxing of some mail that I got at one of my hauls. So if you guys want to take a look at that, make sure to look in the upper right hand corner. There should be a card there so you can see when I pulled this guy out of the haul, and you can see what other reviews are up in the running or that will be reviewed for, so you guys can see that and anticipate for the next video. So first things first, right off the back, I feel like this Captain America is a little beefy. You know, you got some beefcake. Look at America's ass right there. But besides that, I feel that he's a little thick, in my opinion. Now, this is my first Marvel Legends Captain America, no, excuse me, not Marvel Legends, but SH Figuarts Captain America. And I never got the first release or the other releases that came out, you know, Winter Soldier Cap and, you know, Avengers Ultron Cap and all those other ones, if there are other versions. But I feel that they used a very old mold, because obviously this is the Avengers, you know, the very first time Captain America, they just gave us some extra accessories. And I have to say, he feels a little thick, you know, a couple extra C's, you know, thick in that regard. That's just my opinion. I don't know, if you guys let me know in the comments if you guys think that this Captain America is a little thicky boy. Now let's go over the sculpt. Now, does this face look like Chris Evans? I mean, I could see a likeness. I can see somewhat of a likeness of him, but I just don't see Chris Evans. Like, I could see, it's like, oh, he tried. He definitely tried, but it's not Chris Evans whatsoever. Now, there's a head sculpt in here that doesn't look like Chris Evans at all. Or maybe it does. Makes him look like he's taking a shit, if anything. They did really nice. I mean, there is a likeness. I'm not saying it's the real deal, but there is a likeness. Now, as for the paint apps on the hair, looks nice. You got some shading. Now, Chris Evans, he has like a dirty or light brown or kind of dirty blonde hair. So I think they captured that with the highlights there. You can see that they did that. And they also sculpted the hair in there very nicely as well. Now, I feel that the face color is too pale. I feel like he does have some kind of tan. You know, he's like a light brownish color. I feel like they just went with an opaque plastic color and was like, yeah, call it a day. Let's just paint some lips on him and his eyes, and we're all set. Now for the rest of the uniform, because that's what it is. I mean, you do get some glossy bits on the gloves, and you do get them on the boots as well. You can see that there's some gloss on them, and I really do like that. And the paint on here is really nice. Now, there is some paint rubbing. Places you're going to be worried about, it would be right here and here. You know, that's where they had a little plastic bit that covered them up. So if you ever get a figure that has little plastic pieces in certain joints, that's because there's paint wear that will happen there. But as for the uniform, it looks really good. It was painted, not painted, but it was molded in this blue plastic, and then they just added the highlights that they needed to, the silver where it needed to go. Obviously the star needed to be painted in, and you know, the little gray bits here. I mean, it looks nice. It's just that I feel that they could have done more. They could have added some shading. They could have went more in depth in it, because this just looks like a pretty much a very fast, oh, let's make it, boom, we can make some money off of it figure. So that's what for me, the paint apps feels really dull, in my opinion. I feel they could have done more, gave us some more detail. I mean, a nice wash over the seams, like, you know, these little pieces right here. You could see the seams right here. If they would have put like a nice little black wash in there, it would have made it look nice, made the figure's uniform pop out. We have this belt. I feel this belt gets in the way a lot. It does get in the way a lot. It does, for some reason, make the Captain America look just too thick, really too thick. Now for sculpt, I mean, it's a Captain America. The sculpt is very muscular. I mean, like I've been mentioning before, it's just super thick cap. So now let's get to everybody's favorite portion, the articulation. Head moves up, moves down, swivel, arm rotation, butterfly joint, bend at the elbow, swivel, and a hinge. Diaphragm joint back, forward, side to side, waist swivel, leg kicks forward, leg kicks back, swivel, bend at the knee, swivel, ankle rocker, toe hinge. So now we're in the accessory portion of this review. And you can see that Captain America comes with 7 pairs of hands. It's actually 8 pairs if you count his fisted hands that are on him. I didn't take those off. He has a slightly, open palm hands. He has another more stylized open palm hands. He has 2 like gripping hands, like he's holding something. He also has some action hands that have to do with some of the other accessories that are here that are slightly open. Then he has his shield holding hands, so you can be able to have him hold his shield in his left or right hand. He also comes with a right hand that holds his compass, that has his love interest in there. And he also has his pointy finger hand here, which, Captain America is mostly known for. So the detail on the hands are very nice. They're glossy just like they are on his gauntlets. They're paint apped really well. And you can also see that they also have some detail in the palm itself. Get this to focus real quick for you so you can see that there's detail in the palm. So it's not just, a red painted glove. It does have some detail from, it being a glove that's grippy or whatever. So those are the hands that Captain America comes with. So here we go. We have Captain America's shield, which is another accessory that he comes with. And you can see it's painted beautifully. Like, I really do love the way that they painted this shield. It's so awesome. It has a good gloss to it. There's no paint bleed. It looks like it was painted flawlessly. On the back of the shield, you can see that it's silver on the inside and that the leather straps are painted. Now these little pieces right here, they come off. They don't move or anything like that to tighten up. They just plug in, so you can, and each one is plugged in the correct spot. There's one for the left, one for the right. You just got to see where the tabs go in. I just be careful with the tabs. Anything that has little tabs like this, I'd be very careful because they're prone to break because of how flimsy they are. But the paint apps in the brown, you can also see that the buckle right here, there's some silver paint apps for the metal buckle as well. Now there's these other 2 accessories here for the straps to make it look like he's actually holding the shield or throwing the shield. I'll throw up some at the end of this review. You'll be able to see some poses of this guy, using the shield in those poses. Another accessory he comes with that I just happened to drop. So he also comes with a little effect piece for his shield. Back it up a little. It's nice and clear, as it should be, because he's throwing it in the wind. So there's these little pegs here, and it's supposed to peg in on one of these holes. You just got to figure out which one by the distance of these holes, because they're not the same. One's smaller than the distance is smaller than the other. If I believe, there it is. Yeah, this is the one. Get this to peg in for you guys so you guys can see it live. Well, not exactly live, but you can see it happen on the channel, so that we can make decisions for yourself when you're buying a figure. So it goes on this one because this one's more spread out. There we go. So that's the only, basically you have to use it on the left or the right side depending on which way you're looking at it, but there's only one way for this to hold. So then you would put this here, you can have it here, so that way it looks like Captain America just ricocheted off the floor. You can have it ricochet off a wall, you can have it ricochet off the ceiling, whatever orientation you want to use this for, you could use that. Now what's also neat about this, be careful with those tabs. Oh, it's really stuck in there, so be careful with the tabs because those things would break. You could use this, maybe get some sticky tack or something, have it on an object like he's throwing his shield at it, or you could use it for another Captain America. Like I said, it's the Cap v Cap, so you can have that there, and then while he's throwing the shield, or they're pushing the shield on each other in those sense, or for you to make those things happen. Now, like I said, these little pieces right here will be used to make it look like Captain America just flung his shield. This will connect to one of the hand pieces, and like I said, I'll show some pictures of that in a second. So here's one of the faces that Captain America comes with that has, to me, no resemblance to Chris Evans. I mean, this is supposed to be a face where he is just straight taking a shit. I don't know when Captain America took a shit in Avengers, but yeah, look at that. I mean, he is really trying to push this dookie out. Like, he's really pushing it. You could see the paint apps there. The hair, once again, sculpted nicely, but once again, the flesh color, I feel that they could have done better with that. It doesn't look right. I think it's too bright in my opinion. But look at those teeth. I mean, he is really trying to push it out of there. Like I said, I'm going to put up some photos in a little bit showing you what this figure could do. Another part of his accessory is this little hood piece that comes on the back, and I was looking at some of the promotional photos and they don't use this piece a lot, but that's how he had it, so that way you could determine which cap is which. Obviously this one would have been from the future or the present at the time of Endgame, and then you can actually take this off, just pops out, slide this off. You could put this piece in, which is the one that comes on him in the box, and then you can put on the full suit Captain America with his helmet on to make sure he's representing America in all of its glory. America's ass is right there. So yeah, I mean, I feel that the helmet's a little darker. I think it was the same color. It should have been the same color as this, but this one looks a little darker in my opinion. And you know, we got the ace painted on there. We got the silver for the wings. You know, the original Captain America actually had wings on his helmet, but you know, obviously they wanted to make it more modern. And those pretty much sum up the accessories for this figure. I mean, what did you guys think about this figure? Let me know in the comments. You guys can go over all the poses that I'm posting up right now with him, and you guys can see for yourself, like, did you pick up this figure? I really like to know, did you pick up this figure yourself? Did you enjoy this figure? Did you put him in your collection? If you haven't seen my Loki review, that will be in the upper right hand corner. You could check that out, because it's supposed to go with this figure as well. They both came out at the same time. I know I probably might be a little late on this, but yeah, I mean, you could see it for yourself, how they stack up. And you could also have the Loki pokey stick, because that's what they were chasing after, and you could use that with one of the gripping hands as well. But I don't know, I feel that they did some lackluster on the head sculpts in my opinion. You guys let me know in the comments what you thought of this figure. I hope you guys really enjoyed this review. Please make sure to check out the description of my other videos that I have. I also have the video of me cleaning out one of my shelves, so make sure to check that video out. I'll leave that in the upper right hand corner, also in the description below. Make sure to like and subscribe to help this channel grow. Once we get to 500 subscribers, I will be doing a really big giveaway, so make sure your subscriptions are set to public, so that way I know that you're a subscriber and you're not just some bot that YouTube throws out there. So please make sure to hit that subscribe button and hit that like button. Leave me a comment, guys. I'd like to talk to you guys. I really do like to hear all your guys' stories and input. This pretty much sums up the review. I give this figure a solid C. I mean, just because it's Marvel, it doesn't get any extra. It's a solid C. I mean, we got some pretty bad paint for the face. We got some other issues with, you know, the costume not being properly done. So I mean, it does come with some great accessories, but that doesn't, I think they were giving us a bunch of accessories to hide some of the flaws of this figure. I feel that this figure was very rushed. This is probably an older version or old mold that they used, probably from the first Captain America, because this one doesn't even have a bicep swivel at all. So yeah, I give this guy a C. I feel like this figure was rushed. They just threw in a bunch of extra hands and an effect piece to, you know, sew it all together. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys on the next review.